Bursts of gunfire rang out around the hotels in Marmaris shortly after 3 o'clock this morning, as rebel soldiers searched for the president on holiday in the resort. A couple from Wiltshire were trapped as a grenade destroyed the room below them.
The helicopter then laid down fire from some heavy machine gun that it had. All I can assume is that it was against the police because there was blue lights just outside the window. We thought they were clearing up and they kicked off again.
At Manchester Airport, one passenger admitted she decided to leave early.
We just watched the news for 4 or 5 hours and Dad was really stressed out, really not knowing what to do and that kind of thing. But we just had to really sit tight, and we were meant to be coming home on Monday, but Dad just kind of booked the first flight he could at 1:40 today from Dalaman.
Around 50,000 Brits are currently thought to be in Turkey. Nearly 2.5 million are expected to visit this year. But that number's down 31%, a fall blamed on a series of terrorist attacks. Passengers at Glasgow Airport were undeterred, but British Airways has cancelled all flights to Turkey this weekend, and the advice is to keep checking.
It appears by all accounts that the government has taken back control. Having said that, it is a very fluid situation. I think it's very important that if you are travelling, particularly in the next week or so, that before you travel, before you go to the airport on your holiday, you actually check with your travel provider that the programme continues as normal.
The attempted coup is seen in part as a backlash to President Erdogan's increasingly authoritarian style. But a former British ambassador to Turkey fears it may only increase his power.
My concern is slightly that the Turkish government may not see this as being something to pause for thought and say, hang on, were we doing some things wrong? Should we be doing better? And that they might decide to crack down and go even harder in the direction of a suppression of dissent. And I think that would be worrying for Turkish democracy and worrying, frankly, for Western interests in Turkey too.
Supporters cheered their president back into the capital this afternoon. But this show of solidarity can't erase the fear and division caused by events of the last 24 hours. Juliet Bremner, ITV News.